Hello, hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore. Right, today we are doing a afternoon stream for about from 2 o'clock. Now the time is 1:55. Yes, so yeah, today will be an afternoon stream. Uh, Today's distance is also quite short, but I'm still very early for my appointment. So what I'll do is I'll drive very slowly, not to the extent too slow, but I'll try to cover the distance in the longest possible time, right? So yeah, welcome to the stream. There are two ways to interact with me. One is via the chat box itself. The chat, oh yes, talking about the chat, I need to fire up my profile, right? So that is one, in which yes, I'm done. Then yep, then the other will be through my Discord. So in my Discord channel, you can actually you can join my Discord server using the link on my Twitch profile. Yes, so what you can do is that once you are in the, if you have a Discord account, you go into my, it's an invitation, you just go to my server, join my server, and then over there you see this online on air live. So click on it, it's actually a voice channel, turn on the mic, and then we can talk to each other live. Right, so it's a pretty sunny day today, pretty hot, so stay hydrated, so drink more water, and yeah, so that's about it. So if you are catching this as a replay saved video, either on Twitch itself or on YouTube, uh, you can feel free to just to type in your comments at any point in time. Maybe you watch this video like 1 year later, 10 years later, who knows? Yeah, so just feel free to continue with the chat and comments, and yeah, that's how things are to be like in the digital world. Right, so let me see. I covered the live, I covered the repeated one. So the next thing I'm going to cover is about our topic for the week. So today is Friday. It's the last work day of the week for most. Yeah, some of them are still on 5.5 day work week. So there's probably a half day tomorrow. Today is Friday. Yeah, today is Friday. For a moment, adopted myself. So yeah, tomorrow is Friday. No, today is Friday. Gosh. So yep, what have you stay in plan for the weekend? So this weekend heading to anywhere or whatever, right? So yep, the topic for this week is about the rising electricity and petrol costs. So how has it affected you? Does it affect you a fair bit, a big deal, or no pinch at all? Right? So with that, you can actually join us live to discuss about this topic, or alternatively, if you are catching this as a replay, no worries, you can actually head over to the Discord server itself. But this time around, instead of going to the live on air section, just scroll a little below. Just look for the text, so-called the text channel that says social media. Expand on it, go to Twitch, and you'll be able to see our corresponding week, the so-called the topic for each of the respective weeks. So the latest one will be at the bottom. So feel free to participate in the poll and then vote for the answer that most representing you. And if let's say you want to elaborate on, you can actually create a thread, and then from there you can actually start to have discussion, right? So you can actually type out your views and your comments with regards to that particular topic, and then yeah, so the story will continue on from there, right? So yep, so basically that's about it. So that's the first couple of minutes of the usual stuff, right? So it's quite a hot day, and yeah, driving will be pretty okay. But as we are speaking, I think earlier this week when I talked about the rising price of the electricity and petrol itself, I think the petrol price went up again. So the funny fact is that it's quite weird. I noticed this observation is actually quite in close tandem with the rate of the exchange rate of Singapore to Malaysia ringgit. So let's take RON 95 for example. So it starts to hit 3.1, 3.1 something. Then the exchange rate is also rather similar. So right now the exchange rate is about 3.2, and our pump price for RON 95 has hit 3.22, right? So is that a sign of things to come for Malaysian ringgit? Who knows? But yeah, so that is one funny observation. I couldn't say it's a conclusion yet, so it's just an observation. So it runs quite parallel with the Malaysia ringgit. So yeah. So what are your views, and we'll see how it goes from there. Right. So yeah. And hey, welcome to the stream for those who just joined in. Yep. Uh, My name is Garrison from Singapore. So what I do is I will normally stream when I'm actually driving from point A to point B. So in the meantime, I will just run it live, and you will be kind of like my virtual passenger, and then we can actually strike a conversation from there, right? So there are two ways in which you can communicate with me. One is via the chat function. Let me lower down the volume of the background music before I get copyright strikes. Yep. One is through the chat function itself. Yep, you can actually type in your comments. And the other is via the Discord voice channel, right? So feel free to ask any questions or give your opinion, feedbacks, or if you have anything interesting to, if you want to raise up, just feel free to let us know, and then we can actually bring the topic from there on. If you are actually referring back to our very own topic, the topic for this week is about the rising cost of electricity and petrol. So how has it affected you in one way or another, right? So that is the topic itself. So right now, I think I'm almost reaching my destination. We are like barely 10 minutes. It's just like 7 minutes plus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go round a place with quite nice view. But I'm not sure whether you'll be able to view it. But probably go around there, do a round loop, and that will be enough time for us to to settle for this stream. Okay, so today we are actually running on this weird timing, 2 o'clock. So previously we have got morning, yeah, then we have got our afternoon and then evening. So I would say the evening stream will be more engaging, like more people probably joining in the evening stream than probably this morning or afternoon stream. But having said that, there are still viewers from different time zone that actually watches the different time aspect of this mobile live stream. So it really depends. But one thing for sure is the recorded stream. Seems like a lot of people are interested in it. So like for example, for yesterday's stream is about an hour plus. So I think the first part of it, because I started streaming at about 5-ish, so most of the time people will probably come in around close to 6, like late 5, like 5:40, 5:45, and so on and so on. So you notice that for yesterday's stream, the first part of it is actually quite boring. I'm actually talking mostly to myself. And then the second part, I have got Elias, the crafter, who joined me, and then we actually expanded our exchange from there, right? So you talk about education. So yeah, education in Belgium and Singapore, right? So if you want to find out more, you can actually watch yesterday's stream. So yeah, so you can watch it on Twitch or on YouTube. it should be up on YouTube. So basically, whatever that we have on Twitch, like today, like for example, this stream, we are actually streaming in today, which is the 27th of May. So at the end of the day, I will download this video from Twitch and then upload onto YouTube. And it will be scheduled on tomorrow, 12 p.m. Right. So that's the deal for this live stream as a recorded video, right? That is uploaded to YouTube. So it will be on the following day, 12 p.m. Right. So right now I'm actually detouring to a very nostalgic place. Yep. It used to be an army camp. It's the Seletar camp. So there are landed estate here. So right now it's an aerospace park further down, but not here. So I remember last time roundabout, we will actually take some of the route. But for today, I think I'm just going to do a drive, not exactly drive through, but probably just a drive to expand on the so-called hour stream for today, right? So occasionally I'll check the dashboard for chat messages because I'm not sure if my chat uh, window on my live camera is it working or not because it has been broken and occasionally it works, so I'm not sure why is that so, or maybe yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So now the next thing that worries me is that this live stream might be cut off, not due to cellular signal. Right now I got very clear sky, but due to heat. Yes, I think it's right now the sun is quite intense, and I have a feeling that the phone is going to get very, very hot, and then it will decide to shut itself down. So ending the stream, right? So there's one concern that I may have, right? But let's see, if I turn away from the sun and try to find somewhere shady, maybe it would be better. Maybe, right? So, yep, there's quite a lot of nice place over here. Nice, like colonial style buildings. Yep. And I believe there are quite a few nice eateries in here as well. Right. So, yep. Nice place. So I'm not going to turn back out. So that's the same place where I came in. And I think the sun is actually very strong for today. Yep. So, okay. I think I know where to go. I will probably do a round turn and then we'll see. Yeah, we'll reach the other side. Right. Seletar Aerospace Heights. Is this the place? I think so. No. Is it? I have doubt on myself. Let me see. No, I don't think this is the place. So I'm going to do a U-turn and we will try to face away from the sun because I can barely see my screen right now. I think right now my screen is actually dimming. Yep. So probably temperature is getting a bit hot. So yeah. So right now we are like 15 minutes into the stream. It's too short. So the thing is that I will just hang on as much as I can. After this, I don't think I'll be able to stream later part of the day because I will be engaged all the way until dark. Yep. So we're engaged all the way until dark, and then when it becomes dark, I will not want to stream because you can barely see me at all. So no point doing a stream. So yeah, that's it. Yes, I think I roughly remember this stretch. So yeah, So later I'll go to somewhere nice. Great. Okay, so yeah, for those who just joined in, welcome to the stream. For those who left, I'm sorry. I'm a bit boring today because nobody is trying to start any conversation at all. So I'm actually trying to talk to myself and yeah, try to get things interesting, right? So yeah, very hot day. Let's see. Uh, 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 uh. Yep, I think this is the way to go in. I'm not sure. Yes, correct. So yeah, okay. So this is a small road which yep, I will slowly drive and see what other anyone has got anything to share or to say. Otherwise, we can go to our default topic, which is about rising electricity and petrol costs. Yep. How has it affected you in one way or another? Huh, can't believe the road is so short. Yes, it is. It's actually a small little loop. But anyways, yep. So thank you for joining in the stream. Welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore. So basically, you can ask me anything that you want. I'm actually doing a live stream. eh, Yeah, doing a live stream out of nothing. Yeah. So, ah, wow, I think there's a lot of aerospace industries over here. Yeah, of course, basically this is the hub for aerospace industries. So naturally you see a lot of wings, right? Okay, let's see. Right, I've got someone that says hi. Okay, let me pull over and have a look. I can do so because it's actually quite a Schwartz. Hey, hi. Welcome back, Schwartz. How are you? How is your summer holiday? Having fun? It's always good to see returning viewers and try to strike a conversation with them because it's kind of like a continuation, right? So I've got Schwartz from US and I've got Elias from Belgium, right? It's pretty hot over here in Singapore, so I can't imagine when it reach to the peak summer period, how hot will America be? So what type of temperature range are we looking at for probably this summer? Are you expecting to have a heat wave or something like that in the US? All right, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I guess having fun. Right, it's good when it's time to play. Then it's time to let your hair down and then try to relax as much as possible. And when the school term starts, then yep, back to study. Right. So let's see. I think over the period of time, there are a lot more followers. Probably they watch the recorded stream and then they join in. But unfortunately, from their nick, I wouldn't know which part of the region they are at. So yeah, didn't actually manage to speak to them. It's hard to say about the weather with global warming and all. Yeah, it's true because some some of them they're expecting like oh very hot summer and stuff like this, and then I think there are some news probably in some part of China. I don't think it's now, but somewhere around recently where it just kind of like snowed. Yeah, on one of the days, and then it's like yeah, correct. So it's a summer, and then it has snow. So yeah, the world has actually has been quite haywired. So yeah, global warming is real, right? So how do you plan for your summer holidays? Are you going to the other part of America, going some interstates traveling, or what do you normally do? Hmm, right. So as mentioned today, my driving distance is actually pretty short. So I'm just probably driving around. This is actually around the place that I wanted to go to, but I'm kind of like still very early. So that's why I can actually start the stream and then drive slowly and, you know, do the stream and then try to talk to you guys, right? So I've got an airfield in front of me. There's quite a nice restaurant over the other side, which has all the aerospace decorations and stuff like that. Right, there's a Lamborghini, right? So this is the kind of places where you can actually show off your vehicle. Right? The weather is hot, but being Singapore, there are always dark clouds around, so you will always wonder when is it going to have a thunderstorm, like in the late afternoon or yeah. So in a way, it helps to wash your car. I might do a little bit of travel, but I'm mostly going to just stay around home, right? So stay around home, are you playing some games or yeah? So yeah, actually, I think because of this COVID, I think a lot of people have been staying at home and then they're trying to find ways to keep themselves entertained. So I think gaming is part of it. I think the gaming industry actually did kind of well in all this stay home kind of settings. And yeah, so I suppose that's how Twitch flourish because of the gamers doing their stream and stuff like that, right? Unfortunately for me, I'm not exactly gaming, so I'm using Twitch as a different kind of setting, right? It's really okay. The in-car camera starts to talk to itself again. So apparently I'm driving, I'm not parking. So why are you saying that I'm parking? So that is really, really amazing. Okay, right. Another set of lights. Okay. Well, in terms of traveling let's say if you travel in the US, normally summer, where would the people go to?
A few moments later.
The stream got cut off because of temperature, and yeah, it's actually very, very hot. And then I think the phone got kind of like toasted. So it decides to actually end the stream for a moment. And then right now I turn up I lower down the temperature. I try to get the phone to cool down and then it starts to run again. So yeah, I'm not sure how badly it's affecting the so-called the stream. So yeah, so as usual, back to the normal afternoon kind of stream timing, and then that's where it gets really bad. So I do sincerely apologize for that. And yeah, that's the end result of global warming. So you got my phone overheating, and then yeah, I can't do even a proper stream, right? So sad, right? So once again, I apologize for the the cutting off from the stream because of temperature, right? So let's see. Okay, so people usually go to beaches and stuff, so it's in the south, right? So that is probably most of the people will go to go to somewhere near the beaches to get sun tanning and then yeah, just to get to the waters, right? The sun is up again, so I'm not too sure when the phone is going to cut off again, but yeah, it's going to be a relatively short stream for today, so yeah, the temperature is really killing a lot of equipment and stuff. So I guess I will probably hear more from you guys from after the stream itself. So yeah, so probably afternoon is not exactly a very good time to do streaming unless it's a not so sunny day, right? So even on my screen itself, I can't really see myself already because it starts to dim again. So yeah, so my apologies for the wrong timing to do the stream. So yep. So what are the things that I need to mention? I think yeah, quite a couple of interesting private messages to my social media account. So yep, thanks for the compliments and stuff like this. I appreciate it. Yeah. And yeah, no worries. Any feedbacks or anything, I will just welcome them. So as for certain so-called suggestions, I will probably consider and then will yeah you'll see if let's say it gets rolled out and then probably I will get the credits to you, right? So yeah, Schwartz, I'm so sorry the stream got cut off. I suppose we'll have to catch up another time. Then enjoy your summer holidays and then yeah, so I'll see you guys the next time I go online. And then if let's say there's anything else, feel free to drop me a message. I can be found on Discord as well. You can actually, if let's say you're in my Discord server, you can just message me directly, and then we can actually move on from there as well, apart from the normal usual social media handle. Right. So let me see. Great. So I think that will be good for now. So I see you guys the next time I come online. All right. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Whichever part of the world you are. Goodbye.